Bitcoin is in a range. Up here, you should have at least 50%, in my opinion, of course, 50% in the market, because this thing could just as well do something like this. We can argue that we are not in the right economic conditions to go for a bull market. We are not in this, we are not in that. But the charts are kind of crazy sometimes, so it's good to listen to them. You can see where the hash ribbon indicator has always said buy. You can see it for yourself. Of course, there could be a drop like this, but after that drop, you'd be happy that you even bought the top around this region right here. Because if you didn't buy, you don't know if this thing is going to take off to the upside before you start thinking of buying right here or here. You'd see another drop here and think, oh, it's just going to do like this, so I wait. And you will wait right up to here. That is the reason why I am buying, even though I think it can go to 3,000. So it's not like I'll just be sitting and waiting for 3K and 7K and 10K to happen. No, there's a very high chance that we come back for a retracement anywhere around 25K to 24. Can even extend down a bit, but I expect it to hold around this region, and I think that is another region to buy. Every dip right now, in my opinion, will be an opportunity to buy the dip. I do not believe it will crash to 10K from here, as most people on earth will think. I don't think it's going to crash to 10K from here. I think right now this thing is bullish and it will continue to go up. It might, of course, retrace back from 32 or 31K 900, which we talked about in the other video. But I think ultimately this thing will move up to about 47K. Now that we are doing this analysis, that figure has not happened already. We do not know what we will find on the charts when it does happens. But given what we will see, we will know what action to take. But according to the charts right now, the charts are bullish and they are showing that we have proper momentum according to the charts to move up to that target. If Bitcoin bounced from 31K and came back down to 25, I'll still just buy. I would actually be buying into this dip right now. And I know you might be like, why would I do that? You know, ever since we went here to 15.4, I have noticed that a lot of people become overly bearish with every dip. I would actually be buying into this red that we are witnessing. My first idea for that is because, well, I still think we will go to 47 or even 48K. I will not go short. I won't be shorting this market until we finally go up here to about 47, around 47, 700 to 48K. Now we can see that the monthly candle close right here is actually not bad, although majority of people in the market are bearish. So we also have another trend line coming in from down here. And this, if we take this and put where it exited the trend line right here, this will be taking you to that 47K mark right there. I am still rooting for a price move to the upside. I know everyone else might be like, well, this should be going down instead, but I think we should go higher. When everybody is looking for price to go down, well, that's where I think we go to the upside. I want to be opposite to what everyone else thinks. 31.9 is our first target. You might be like, why? If we check on the weekly time frame, yes, you'll have this chart which we've been talking about for a very long time now. I think some of you are actually tired of hearing me talk about it. So you have this, put it like so. It should give you that target of 31.9. So that is the first target of this descending wedge. Yes, the second target is this one. This is the second target, and this is what is taking us to 47K. So this is the first target, and as I've mentioned before, when we reach this first target, there is a high chance that we bounce back from it. Yeah, we bounce to the downside. But I think this is over expected in this market. Everybody wants to short at 30K. Everybody. Well, when they short, their stop losses are up. The markets will chase those stop losses until they are all convinced that the markets, we are now in a bull market. Well, when they get convinced, that's where I will sell to them. So the risk to the downside is not really there. If the markets just came down like so, well, I'll just buy more I don't really care. I'll just buy more. So when I see the weekly, the 3-day, and the daily time frame all in the undervalued, I expect a mega move to the upside. Now, this stochastic in the undervalued signifies that seller momentum is quickly dropping. So yeah, we should be expecting a move to the upside in the next couple of days and weeks. So if I was not invested in crypto already, every other dip that I would be seeing will be a buy the dip opportunity. Not financial advice, of course, just something that I would do if I wasn't invested in crypto already. If we go here to USDT dominance, we will see that we are pretty much expecting the same thing to happen. We are still waiting for it to come down here to this area, which will be the 0.618 corresponding with the zone right here, which is the neckline of this double bottom. Yeah, now you can also see from here that USDT is in an ascending channel, and if you take if you take the target, that's actually the first target for the ascending channel, and you put here, it is pointing you right into that golden pocket. So this gives me further confidence that USDT is going to find its way down to here. Now again, these are on higher time frames. This is on the 3-day time frame, and on the weekly time frame you will also see that USDT has stopped out around here, and that is happening with a bearish divergence as well. Okay, so Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, we do have an evening star on the monthly. Now something which I have noticed is that the S&P is moving higher, the Nasdaq is also moving higher, but Bitcoin is not. This tells me that investors do not have confidence. They are going for assets that are supposed to be safer asset. So yeah, this is not really good, to be honest. It's not really good for a move to the upside. However, I still expect that move. As I've always said, if I am wrong about Bitcoin moving to 47k, well, I'll just buy when it comes down here. Around these levels right here, everyone was saying, okay, we're going to 15k, we're going to 20. And I told you, hey, the lowest I could possibly see is 23. I don't see anything lower than that. In fact, I was telling you that if we do dump, I will just buy. And I think I've said that quite a lot. My general thesis is that we are in something like this one. The problem that I have is everybody is now seeing the exact same golden pocket that we all on this channel have been saying for the past months, while some people laughed at us at this particular point right here. There were times that I would come to YouTube, I'm just browsing on YouTube, and I see some people happy that, hey, I was telling you it's going back to 20 after this nasty drop right here. I was even telling you that, hey, this drop right here from 31k is not so different from this one. It's just that this one took a very short time to happen. It happened in a single candle, and so you don't have to immediately think that it's just going to plummet drastically because it dropped right here. I am beginning to consider the idea that this thing goes as high as the 0.786 Fibonacci level, like so, which means that BTC may go up as high as $55,000. We have to consider the possibility of it coming as high as this level. I just want to bring this information to your knowledge, yeah, so that you are not surprised like, hey, you said it was going to go to 47. How is it now at 55? I want to show you why this is a possibility. Recently, I've been looking for signs. I've been trying to see if we would get some signs of this thing reversing, and I've not had any sign from Bitcoin. USDT, on the other hand, is showing us some signs, which I will go to in a minute. But basically, what we have to know from here is that everybody is interested in this particular zone, and we have to consider the idea of it going even higher than that zone. Now, it doesn't mean that BTC cannot crash from here, just like everyone else is saying. It might as well crash from here, but it is important to consider the possibility of it going even higher than that. Now, it does look like Bitcoin is about to start 2024 with a rally. So we are actually looking at a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. All of this actually makes me believe that price is going to go to the upside. We use the trend-based fib like so, and that will be giving us somewhere around 47, so 47.7 as our 1.618, and we have somewhere between 52 to 53 as our maximum zones to target. So overall, that's the idea, people. We can have a retracement again, but overall the picture is looking bullish as we begin the year. The idea is that we are most likely going to head up like so. Note that if you invert this chart, it will give you a bubble type pattern right here. This is something which, if you have been following my videos for a long time, you'll be familiar with. We have been talking about this bubble pattern, and this is the same thing that makes me, believe in the 3K theory. So to be consistent with the theory, I must also think the same to the upside, even though it is on a smaller time frame. Anyway, that's the forecast, people. I am mostly thinking of prices going up. I don't have any immediate reason to believe that a crash will happen right now. I don't have any analysis to suggest that we are going to instantly crash from here.